Why are you awake? Investigating the weird light? What is happening? No, stop. What is happening? What? I don't want him to investigate a weird light. Are we having an alien abduction right now? Hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome back to The Sims 4 Occult Baby Challenge, where my sim Lily wants to have lots of different occult babies in her lifetime. In this episode, we're going to be having a baby with a limited edition sim, meaning that by the time this video actually comes out, he's not going to be in the game anymore. We're going to have a time traveler's baby today. It's very exciting. So with that being said, let's jump into The Sims 4. I'm going to explain to you exactly who this time traveler is, and let's have a time traveler's baby. Now, first things first, we're actually here in the neighborhood screen. Mr. Sunny, child of the tragic clown, is ready to move out. So I think we're gonna start off this episode by moving him out of the house. Now, if you haven't been following along from the 100 Baby Challenge, you may not know that I actually have some apartments set up for the kids from my 100 Baby Challenge. And I'm also gonna put the kids from the Occult Baby Challenge into these apartments because I don't want to lose ownership of these apartments that I've poured my hard-earned time and money into. So we have two apartments here in the business district. I have renovated both of these apartments, by the way. I made a video of me renovating this apartment, which is at full capacity. That's totally fine. But if you'd like to see the video of me renovating this apartment, I'll link it in the pinned comment down below. I did not make a video of me showing the renovations for this apartment, which does have one vacancy. So if Sunny moves into here, I'll quickly do a little tour of it for you. Over here in the arts district, we do also have two apartments here as well. I have renovated both of these apartments myself. This one here also has a video of me renovating it, so if you'd like to see that, again, in the pinned comment down below. Oh, maybe Sunny should move in here. I've just realized because we do have Dylan and Vincent here who are elderly, and then we've got Dylan Silver Sweater, Scarlett's son. So when Dylan and Vincent pass away, Dylan Silver Sweater is not going to be able to live in this apartment on his own. So I think Sunny's going to have to move in here as an adult to be a guardian for Dylan Silver Sweater. Oh, that's kind of sweet. I love that. So I think that's where we're going to move Sunny into. I did also renovate this apartment as well. Here we go. The Platt family here, as we currently have it, needs to make a split, and we are going to go into San Myshuno, and it'll be the Silver Sweater family. There we go. Look at them. So there is my guy, Mr. Sunny Platt. You are going to go into there so that when Dylan and Vincent pass away, which could even be today, I know that Dylan Silver Sweater is being cared for by our Mr. Sunny. But oh, look at this family photo now. Oh, that's wonderful. And then we do have the new Platt family photo here as well. I will actually jump into this family really quickly though, because we did have Scarlett pass away in the last episode, and I did talk about bringing her remains to the cemetery, so maybe we should do that because her remains should be here. I think I could see an urn somewhere. Maybe that was Natalie's urn though. Did I not bring Natalie's remains to the cemetery yet? I don't know. We're gonna wait and see though. Okay, we've still got a few more days with Dylan and Vincent though. That's great. Sunny, I'm just gonna put these urns into your inventory. We're gonna take both Scarlett and Natalie to the cemetery. We've got Bonehilda here, but it's our brother? Is our brother dressed as Bonehilda? Or is our brother possessing Bonehilda? I'm not quite sure. But either way, our brother is being the cemetery keeper. It's fine. You'll see we do have headstones on all of the grave sites now. I've put all of the pictures of the family members that we've got here, and on some of them that were perhaps a little bit iconic for the 100 Baby Challenge, I have things that are going to be relevant to those Sims in question. So for example, the very first two Sims that we've got here, we've got Marley and Abby. They were the first kids of the 100 Baby Challenge. I also did a playthrough of Marley and Abby living in San Myshuno. So we've got some city related things here on Marley's gravesite, and then on Abby's, she owned the Brindleton Hospital, the pet hospital in Brindleton Bay, so we've got a lot of like pet treats. Crystal solved the Strangerville mystery. Then we've got Miss Molly, who I did a playthrough with for Get Famous. She was an actress and she was iconic, and my favorite role of hers was her playing Captain Sigma. So we do have Captain Sigma's sword. She didn't win, but she was nominated for an award, so I've got one there anyway just because I felt like it. And then we do have an acting book here. I have gone through and done that for all of the grave sites, so I'm just going to quickly do a little bit of a skim along. We do have Molly's twin sister Lacey here, who is in the business career. We've got Lindsay, who was known for just flirting with all of the fathers of her half siblings, kind of iconic. We do have Miss Josie here, who nearly died by a fire when she was a teenager. And we've got Casey, who was a writer, so she's got some writing stuff here on her gravesite. This one's pretty special though, because we have Peter here, and Peter ended up being in the medical career, so I've got some medical instruments here. But Peter in his elderly life also adopted Christian. You will have heard me mention Christian before in this challenge, so I put them together. They probably share this gravesite, honestly. Then we have some pretty iconic stuff happening down this way. We've got Miss Hazel and then her twin sister, Miss Annabelle, who I played Journey to Part 2 with. I played both factions at the same time. Miss Hazel was evil, so it made sense that she was going to be a part of the First Order. And then Miss Annabelle was a part of the Resistance. So I've got some Journey to Part 2 stuff relating to their factions that they chose over here. Super iconic. This is the photo that I want to get a copy of, so I'm going to have Lily come back to the cemetery and see if she can get a copy of this photo for our memoriam stand that we have back at home. But some more iconic characters over here. We have Ollie, who I played the Discovery University playthrough with. He went to uni and he graduated and he was amazing. So I've got some university stuff here for him, including his diploma. This one's pretty funny though. We do have Lila here and I've got a knife on her gravesite. And you're gonna be like, what? I have this iconic screenshot that I'm gonna have to put on screen now. I just happened to pause the game at the right time as Lila is just like looking like she's gonna be psychotic with a knife. It was really funny. So this is Natalie's grave here. I should be able to display as, yes, gravestone. I should be able to change her gravestone to match the one she's got, which is this one. Beautiful. And now I can remove the temporary one that I had here and I can pop Natalie's up there. So that is actually Natalie's remains. So then we have Scarlett's gravesite here. So let me get Scarlett's grave out for a minute. What kind of gravestone would I like to have for Miss Scarlett though? Oh, I kind of like this one. I don't think I've used this one so far. Beautiful. So I'm going to go with that one. We're going to put that one right up here onto Scarlett's little gravesite. Perfect. I don't have Jasper's urn, which is interesting because Jasper's urn should have been at that apartment. So I don't know where Jasper's remains are. So I might just grab another tombstone. That's all I wanted to do for the minutes. I still want to put some flowers and a light like I have done on all of these grave sites. But now let's finally go and see what's going on with the Platt family. No, this is a neighborhood story. I went in with you and we had a look. He wasn't set to die yet. He's not supposed to be dead. This has to be a neighborhood story. Yes, he was elderly, but he shouldn't be dead yet. So we're going to be checking that out. I'm going to move his inventory to former household inventory. Wow, am I really glad that I've moved Sunny in right now. My goodness. But anyway, there we go. We do have Dylan Platt here. Dylan Platt in the Silver Sweater household has died. He heard a dad joke and laughed a little too hard. He died from laughing, being too playful, being hysterical. I love that it wasn't like a painful death for him, but maybe it was actually. I can't imagine laughing to death. But with that being said, it was a neighborhood story. I'm not expecting Vincent to pass away right now. So with that being said, rest in peace, Dylan. Alright, it is 6 minutes past 5 on Friday morning, and we are just having a quick look at my beautiful little mermaid bedroom that I made. I did release the video of me making over this bedroom. It's my new favorite. I am obsessed with it. So if you would like to see me bringing this mermaid underwater bedroom to life, check out the video in the pinned comment down below. So with that being said, we need to check up with the kids though. So let's have a look at Robert really quickly. Robert is an adult, so we're just looking at getting his skills to where they need to be. So he currently is at logic level 5, which is one of the skills he needed, and he's at robotics level 3. So we've got pretty much two full skills left to go for the robotics for him. He can make a cleaner bot though, so I'm going to get him to do that because Lily just doesn't have the time to be cleaning around the house. So if we can have a cleaner bot to do that and we don't have to pay money to like hire a maid or anything, that's going to be so freaking good. So we're getting there for Mr. Robert. By the end of this episode, we will probably be moving him out of the house as well. So then we have Mr. Alfie, who has just become a fully fledged adult, which is so good. He doesn't have to go back to school. He is currently at level 3 of baking, which is amazing. I would in this episode like to get the cupcake factory so he can finish off his baking skill with the cupcake factory, but you'll see we only have 290 simoleons. I don't know where these string lights are from. I can't see any gaps in our fence, so I thought I would just sell them because I've got string lights all around the fence. So that's a little bit of extra money, which is nice. Back up to 638. But let's see how much the cupcake factory is. 1,200. Okay, that's not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. It should only take like 2 paintings for Lily to be able to get the money for that. The other skill that Mr. Alfie needs to gain, it says woodworking, but woodworking doesn't have a skill of its own. It goes towards the handiness skill, so that's what he's going to be gaining as well. So then we have our girls Siren and Coral, who were made up into children last episode, at the end of last episode. For Miss Siren, because she is a mermaid, she's got to gain the fitness and the singing skills. Okay, both of which don't actually need equipment. Singing she might be able to do. I'm not sure. I've never actually gotten a child to try gaining the singing skill before, so that could be very interesting. And then we have Miss Coral. Now, she's a human. So I don't really know what to go with for her because, I mean, I could get her to also, because she's a child of the mermaid, go with the same skills, but maybe because she's a human, maybe I should just pick some skills. Let me just see if there's actually any rules around what to do with any humans that you have. Yeah, having a look here, we have the skills objectives for the kids. There's nothing for just humans. The only reason I'm really bringing it up is we do have this massive, beautiful fish tank in the girls' bedrooms, and I thought maybe Coral could do fishing as one of the skills, just because I was having a look at the fish that you can purchase for this tank. I don't really want any of these fish in this tank, so I think I would rather have us catching some fish. So maybe I could do fishing as one of the skills for her, and maybe then I could just pick one of the skills that come with a mermaid, right? Because she's half mermaid, half human. Like, she doesn't have the full mermaid side that Siren's gonna have. Coral also has this human side to it, even though her dad is a mermaid. So maybe I could pick like the fitness skill for her, and she could do fitness and fishing. So I feel like that's what I would probably like to do. So given that they've only just become kids, we haven't gotten started in those skills yet, but it is Friday, so we're gonna have all weekend to get those skills there. So then the next thing I need to look at is the calendar, because we do have a baby currently, and that is our child of the island elementals. We should be able to have a birthday today. Yes, birthday today for Miss Isla. Thank you so much. So freaking good. All right, girls, the time has come for you to go to school. Maybe, no, I'm not going to worry about getting them to work hard because they won't be able to become B students today anyway, so they're just going to have a normal day. On Monday, they're going to be able to become B students, and that's when we're going to really need to focus on getting them to becoming A students. So they can have a chill day today though, which is nice. Miss Lily, my girl, is up. We do need to go and meet the time traveler today though. So the time traveler is a part of this event that we've got going up in the corner here. It's the Blast from the Past event. We've had all of these things be able to be unlocked, and as a part of it, we've had to do these things with a time traveler. This guy here, Mr. Emit Relevart, he is the time traveler. He's been helping us through this quest. So he is actually who we're going to have a baby with today. I don't know if you can actually do this. I'm just assuming that we can. So I haven't been playing through this quest with Lily. I've been playing through this quest with another sim, but I've left it so that we have one more thing to do. So Emmet should be at the park. We should be able to meet him at the park in Willow Creek later on today, not to finish this quest, but to actually just meet him and get pregnant with his baby. So at the time that I'm filming this video, we have a week left until he actually leaves the game. We do also need to age Isla up into an infant today, so I would like to maybe, When should I do things? I'm kind of thinking the earlier in the day that I can get pregnant with Emit's baby, just because I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know if we're even going to be able to invite Emit over to our house. We might have to get pregnant at the Willow Creek Park. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. Mr. Robert, I really need him to get upstairs. We're going to get him to make a cleaner bot, which is very exciting. Do we have any scrap? We do. We've got some robot salvage parts, which is amazing. So cleaner bot. I can't. Oh, I didn't realize that we had to pay for being able to make a cleaner bot. Whoops. Okay, we can't make a cleaner bot just yet. Oh, that's made me sad because that's what I want to do for him. Excitingly though, from Mr. Alfie, we are going to get started on the woodworking table stuff, the handiness skill. I think he can craft toys. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to craft a horse sculpture and we're going to pretend that it's a toy. All right. But now that we're just finishing up here with Miss Isla, we might go to the park and see if we can meet Emit right now. So let's go, Miss Lily. We're going to go to Magnolia Blossom, the park in Willow Creek, because this is where Emit has been through the entire event. We go here and we catch up with him here. And that's why, like, I don't know if we can even bring him home with us because he hasn't been anywhere but here through the entire event. So we'll see. I see a blue-haired man standing over the side of the lot here. Here we do have Mr. Relevart, and he's coming immediately over. He's already flirty. It's like it was meant to be. Emit, he knows exactly what he's doing. It's because he's a time traveler. He's from the future. Of course he knows that this is going to be happening. Freaking meant to be. Thank you so much. So Emit is actually from The Sims 3 Into the Future. Iconic. He's also the tutorial sim that helps you get started when you get to the future. Pretty iconic. I'm going to have a romantic introduction with you, my guy. Fall in love with me a little bit, hopefully, would be great. Okay, he didn't, but that's fine because I'm hoping that I should be able to add him on Social Bunny. Let's just see. I don't know if this will work because he's not a conventional sim. I don't know if it's going to work. Let's just see. Here we do have Emit Relevart, which is amazing. Thank you. He is now a friend of ours. We're going to start with some friendly messages and we're going to switch over to some flirty messages. You do just absolutely love to hear that. Thank you very much. Let me just save the game now because now we have a good friendship with him. We've got a good relationship with him. I could probably even have a first kiss with him right now just to make sure that's fine. And then I'll try going back home with him. If it doesn't work, we'll put a bush down. It's fine. So let's just quickly, though, physical intimacy, have a first kiss, please, with Emit Relevart.
Vroom, Voby.
Oh, well, I didn't factor that into anything at all. That maybe his settings need to be changed. I could technically add him to our family, right? I think that's what we're going to have to do because then I'm going to be able to change his settings in Create a Sim. But also I'm getting a phone call from Addie, our sister, who is married to Christopher Volkov, the werewolf, and we've had this phone call from her before where she called and said we've been thinking about trying for a baby, and I said in that phone call you should decide for yourself, but this time I'm kind of thinking I want her to try for a baby, which is interesting because we've had this conversation before where Addie actually is transgender female. She was born a male and has transitioned into a female, so I feel like if she were to have a baby, they would probably go down the surrogacy route or maybe even down the adoption route. So when I say try for that baby, I'm saying adopt a baby or that kind of thing. But the Sims game doesn't work like that, and because Addie's settings show that she is a female because she's transitioned, she would get pregnant in The Sims. But for our storytelling, we know that she would actually probably be adopting a baby or going through a surrogate. So we're going to try for that baby because I would love to have another little nephew or a niece because we have Dylan Silver Sweater now coming to the birthday party. So I think that would be wonderful. Try for that baby. All right. Well, I think, yes, we'll do it. Thanks for the advice. We're having a baby. And I'm so excited about it. Is it gonna be a werewolf? Oh, I swear, all of the Platt family members in this gameplay are also going the occult route. We had Scarlett marry a spellcaster and have Dylan, who is a spellcaster. Addie's married a werewolf and is maybe gonna have a werewolf baby. Like, what? So good, I love it. But we do need to try and do some things here. So I'm gonna save the game now once again, just because I'm scared of breaking Emit. So if I save it now, I haven't broken him yet, I might be about to. So I'm gonna shift and click on him and I'm going to add him to the family. And there we do have Emit Relevart. All right, what are your settings, my guy? You will be able to get others pregnant, which is fantastic. You're going to be attracted to everyone. Thank you. I'm going to make you attracted to everyone. That is all the settings that I needed to change. Also, your name is Emit Relevart. Thank you, which is time traveler backwards, funnily enough. Not funnily enough, just very iconically enough. Thank you, Sims team. A burglar sneaks in with quiet grace till the alarm shouts, "Not your place!" Burglars are a part of the game, and I think I would like to try and have a baby with a burglar soon, because in the last episode I showed you the extra add-ons that I've been thinking about doing for the Occult Baby Challenge, and Robin Banks was on there, so I would really like to try and have her baby very soon, actually. We are here back at home, so I'm just going to bring Lily and Emit back here. Can I bring them here? I can't bring him here. I'm assuming that people will have uploaded Emit to the gallery just because he's a limited time sim. So if you want to include him in your Occult Baby Challenge, if you're playing along, let's actually check that out. Let's open the gallery right now and have a look. I'm gonna search for Emit Relevart. There we go. Heaps of him. These are the ones that seem to be from the timed event, as it says here. So there's heaps of him. So if you want to include him as part of your Occult Baby Challenge, you probably have an easier time with it because you can edit his settings in CAS straight away. You can move him into a house. It'll be like a standard having a baby. It's only because I'm trying to do this with the Emit Relevart that's a part of the event that I think we're having an issue. But I'm putting a bush down, okay? I'm putting a bush down. We're having a bush woohoo. All right, can we please have a first kiss this time? Emit? You do love to hear that noise. We can try for baby with Lillian through Emit. So let's do that, please. I mean, it's all just interesting because he's not a standard sim. He's not like all of the other townies. He's different to all of the other townies. But he is asking if we'd like to try for a baby. And Emit, that is exactly what I would like to happen. Thank you very much. We're going to go and try for a baby in a bush. Probably the only time we're going to have bush woohoo. No worries. In this gameplay, totally fine. It's all right. Lily's mum also had a bush woohoo. Totally fine. All right, now the good thing about being here at a park is that we do have toilets right here. So, she's eating for two. Fantastic. You're going to go and tell Emit the fantastic news, and then I'm going to remove him from our family. We're having a time traveler's baby. It's so exciting. All right, Emit, I'm going to remove you from our family right now. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Lily, here we are at home. I would really like to get Lily to paint a painting, actually. So I'm going to get Lily to come and paint a classic painting just so we can get Mr. Robert to be able to start making the cleaner bot. That's totally fine. Also, I will just quickly mention, I grabbed this extra photo of Lily and Jess that I had in our family inventory. This was actually taken when Lily was a teenager, whereas this one is when Lily is an adult. She looks slightly younger. She's not wearing makeup in this one, and because we couldn't get the copy of the photo with Sarah and Jess, I decided to put that one there instead. I just wanted to come and see if I could get a copy of this photo right here. Can I, please? I can't. So once we get to the 1,500 to be able to pay, I still can't believe we have to pay to make a bot. It should be the other way round. You make the bot and then you sell it for money. That's the way it should be. Anyway, it's fine. Flinging fixes. Alfie was born to wield a hammer. Should he finally embrace that he likes handiness? Yes, my guy. I love it. Alfie is a maker. He finds joy in making things on the fabricator, woodworking table, and candle making stations. He becomes sad when he hasn't completed a project recently. Aww, Alfie. There we go. The time spent woodworking has paid off well. Check your Sims inventory. There we go. You made a horse sculpture. We're pretending it's a toy. We're going to get 20 simoleons for it. There we go. Back on to a horse sculpture. Thank you, my guy. Okay, well, Siren and Coral are home for the weekend, so that's totally fine. They're both C students, exactly what I needed them to do. They're both a little bit tired. Now, I can get Coral to practice singing, so I'm probably going to get her to level 3 of singing for her skills, totally fine. I think I would like Coral to do some fishing. Do we have any fishing places in our vicinity? Not down there. I don't think we do on this lot, actually. So maybe I can put a fishing sign in our little pond that we've got here. I don't know if that's gonna work. When I had the fishing sign in our pond, it said that you had to stock the pond, but you could only stock the pond with fish that you've discovered. But the issue is we haven't discovered fish because we haven't been fishing. So it's like an endless cycle of not being able to fish in this pond. So it means we're probably going to need to go on an adventure over the weekend. Maybe if we go to like the park or something and I can like bring the woodworking table and the robotic station in our inventory. I can bring the infant stuff so that we can work on that over the weekend and we go to the park. That might be what we have to do, I reckon. Okay, it was not a masterpiece, but that's okay because 859 simoleons, that's totally fine. We should have enough money to get Mr. Robert started on making a cleaner bot. So cleaner bot. Oh, okay, so it's not just the cost, I also need stuff. Because I know Lily's got some upgrade parts. She's got common upgrade parts and she's got a couple of plumbing upgrade parts. I know we're going to need more than that. So we're going to need to spend a little bit more money. 5 mechanisms. I don't even know what a mechanism is. What is a mechanism? 2 computer chips? I have a feeling this is stuff that maybe he's going to need to craft as well. Craft materials. Okay. Craft a computer chip and mechanisms. Okay, they're also going to take parts. I didn't think about that. It's fine. Just come and craft a mechanism, my guy. If I'd had a better look this morning, I could have had you doing that all day today. It's fine. Miss Lily, do you think we could paint one more painting? One more classic painting before we age up Miss Isla, please? Mr. Alfie has finished making another horse sculpture. Fantastic. We do love to see it. At 20 simoleons. Thank you so much. How is your skill going? He's almost at level 2 of handiness. Alright, we need to feed Miss Isla. Thank you so much. And then I think I might age her up. It's getting to the time of the day where it probably would be a good idea to age her up into an infant. See, he could craft a garden pot, a bar stool, or a garden planter. I'm just going to keep going on with the horse sculptures though, because it ties into him being Father Winter's child making toys for kids. I like that. Robert has completed his latest creation, the mechanism. Can you make another one, my guy? Please, at least they don't take very long to make. Happy birthday, Miss Isla, who has just fallen asleep, but too bad you're aging up right now. I'm so sorry. Also, apparently there's a debate on how you actually say happy birthday in Simlish. I always thought it was Happelborfna. But I've heard other things. With the Blast from the Past event, this the 25th birthday of The Sims, there's the way that I heard it, there's another way to begin with, and then there's a new way to say it. No one seems to know exactly how to say it. I'm just going to continue saying Happelborfna because that's what it sounds like to me. But anyway, Miss Isla has aged up into an infant. Let's find out what kind of infant she's going to be. Ooh, a sensitive infant. No worries. Ooh, more picky with food, prone to diaper rash. Ooh, and overstimulated by too much play and social interaction. But will rest more peacefully through the night when soothed. Okay, well, I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. I'm not changing it. There is Miss Isla. So with that being said, I'm going to give Miss Isla her infant makeover. I will see you once it's complete. Hey, did you know that 81% of you watching right now are not subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you'd be interested in seeing fun Sims build videos, some fun Sims creator sim videos, some Sims nostalgia with a sprinkle of tea, hit the subscribe button down below. Come and join my wonderful little Sims community. And with that being said, let's get back into the video. Alright you guys, here we have a little Miss Isla. She's got these kind of piercing blue eyes that's so beautiful. So I decided to go with this little blue outfit to kind of match those vibes. She's got this gorgeous little heart-shaped buns in her hair. I love that. For her sleepwear, I just decided to go with this onesie, just a slightly different color scheme for her with the little diamonds that remind me of the plum bob. So that is little Miss Isla, now an infant. And the good thing is her needs are really good. So we can probably spam some tummy time for her tonight. That's going to be so freaking good. Mr. Alfie has made another horse statue. So make another horse sculpture, please. The girls are still doing their homework so that over the weekend they don't have to worry about doing homework. They're also really tired, so they're going to need to go to bed super early. I'm also kind of hoping that if we get to level 3 of handiness with Mr. Alfie tonight, that I could get him downstairs to maybe fix the stove, because the stove is broken. So Lily does have the handiness skill, but I would prefer, because we're working on it with Mr. Alfie anyway, if he were to come and do it. So I'm just going to wait till he gets to level 3 because, you know, it's a bit scary, but it's totally fine. So Mr. Robert has finished making another mechanism. We need 3 more. Can we make another one? Mr. Alfie's finished another horse sculpture. Oh my goodness, he's flying through them. Miss Isla has just got the reach milestone, which is amazing, but Miss Lily's not quite ready to do some tummy time with you yet, so I'm going to get you to play with toys for a minute. There we go, level 3 of the handiness skill for Mr. Alfie. He now has a chance to find rare parts and can carve a few more sculptures. Oh, I wonder what sculptures he can carve. We'll have to find out. That's exciting. Some more different kinds of toys. We've made a lot of horses. All right, Miss Isla, we are ready to come and do some tummy time for you. Yes, we are. Okay, Mr. Alfie is working on fixing the stove. I've already saved the game just in case he gets electrocuted and dies, because I do not want that to happen. There we go, you did a good job, my guy. So he has made 5 horse sculptures. We're going to sell them for 120 simoleons. That's so good. As for Mr. Robert, he's going to make 1 more mechanism because he can do that, and then we're going to need to make a computer chip. Oh, he can make elephants, dragons, and bunnies. That is so perfect. Yes, go and make a bunny, my guy. Oh, so good. You're going to make all the toys. I love it. Mr. Robert has just got to robotics level 4. He can now craft a new utilibot at the robotics workstation. The party bot helps get any party started. We're right with that one. I think I just want a cleaner bot. I have a feeling he's going to get to level 5 before we're able to make a cleaner bot though. Alright, Miss Isla is really tired though, so Miss Lily, I'm going to get you to put her down for the night, and then we're going to get her started on doing some paintings. She's a feeding tinkler! She's a feeding tinkler! We've had so many feeding tinklers. 4! This is the 4th feeding tinkler we've had. It's crazy. Anyway, it's fine. It's all good. We weren't able to get a tummy time milestone for her, but I believe she's this close to getting one, so totally fine. Well, let's play a lullaby. And we'll get Lily to go back to working on the painting she'd started before. We've got all the plumbing upgrade parts that we need. We've got all the plumbing upgrade parts that we need. We've got the mechanisms. We need 2 computer chips and then some robot salvage parts. So get on to making a computer chip, please, my guy. Alfie's just finished making a bunny. Ah, so cute. I love it. So can we please now make a dragon? Oh, the dragon didn't come out well. I'm going to have to sell that one. That's fine. It is getting a little bit later on in the day anyway. It is 10 to 11, so I might get Mr. Alfie to head off to sleep. Mr. Robert has just finished making the first computer chip that he needs. He needs to make 1 more, but I'm also going to get him to head off to bed. And we do have everyone else asleep. The girls have been asleep for ages because they were so tired. And Miss Isla is also asleep as well. Miss Lily is about to finish a painting, so I'm going to keep her up. Maybe we'll drink the sleep replacement potion after she finishes this painting to keep her energized throughout the night so we can keep painting. So I will catch up with you tomorrow, Saturday morning.
3:28 a.m.
No, this has to be... No, hold on. I've just realized this also has to be a neighborhood story death because Jewel wasn't elderly. I was just going through in my head the list. Jewel was not elderly. Jewel has also died. She was a young adult. Oh, Jewel, she was Taylor Swift's daughter and she was absolutely gorgeous. She was also mean, and we were talking about how it was funny that she was Taylor Swift's daughter and she was mean. Anyway, we're gonna move her inventory to the former household inventory. And I am... And Dr. Joyo has passed away? Oh, that's a double whammy. Oh, we only got Dr. Joyo for 1 more baby, but... Maybe Naomi's gonna step up and fill that role now. But I feel sad. Dr. Joyo with the fabulous hair is gone as well. Oh my goodness. Jewel Platt in the Platt household has died. Jewel stuck a finger in a plug and electricity came out. Jewel, you're smarter than that! So with that being said, rest in peace to Jewel, and I'm also going to do a rest in peace to Joyo as well, because what an icon! Alright, it is 8 minutes past 5 in the morning now. You'll see that Lily's worked on 4 paintings, she's finishing another one. I decided to start making some pop art paintings as well, just with thinking about having some more of Lily's paintings hanging in our house, in her studio especially. I really like this fox one, so I made a copy of it and I've now got it hanging on the back wall here. So we do have 2 of her paintings there, which is lovely, but she has just finished a masterpiece. This one here is a masterpiece, so freaking good. So that one is 1,271 simoleons, amazing. And then the fox one that I really like is 555 simoleons, so a little bit less. She's always going to get the most money from painting classic paintings, but I do want to branch out and see what other paintings I would like to keep that she has painted. This one with the gnome is a classic painting and we got 923 simoleons for it. This one here, the lady, was also a masterpiece and is 2,088 simoleons. And then last but certainly not least, we have this large classic painting for 909 simoleons. What a fantastic night's work, 7,964 simoleons. So with that being said, keeping in mind we need to have 1,500 simoleons to be able to create the cleaner bot, I also am now going to get the cupcake factory because we can afford it as well. I'm going to chuck it over here next to the photo booths. Very exciting. But everyone else is ready to be awake and we've got plans for today. I'm wondering, is this woodworking station portable? I have a feeling it's not. It's not portable. That's a shame because I really would have liked Alfie to be able to take it with him. What about the robotic station? Is it portable? It's portable. So Mr. Robert can work on his stuff while we're doing other things, which is amazing. And Mr. Alfie can't work on anything else while we're out today because we are going out today. And this might be amazing actually because Alfie is now not going to be busy. He could maybe work on doing some tummy time with Isla while Miss Lily paints more paintings. Because we can take the easel with us. It's a plan, and I love it. Thanks. I can also breed a frog, and I love that too. Thank you. My goodness. All right, after we finish feeding Miss Isla, we're gonna go for an excursion. The Platt family's going out into the big wide world, and it's exciting. We don't ever leave the house, but we're gonna leave the house. I mentioned yesterday about going to like the Oasis Springs Park, but I'm going to do us one better. Because we're specifically doing this for Miss Coral and her ancestry comes from Sulani, we're going to go to Sulani and we're going to have a beach day. It's going to be so good. So I'm just going to come to the Ohanali beach. I'm so sorry for probably pronouncing that incorrectly. I'm just going to come here because I know we're going to have a fishing spot here. We're going to all of us go. It's going to be so good. All right, here we are at the beach. Look at us go. It's exciting. And we're going to do like a painting of like the scenery around us. Why not? We're here. We're doing that. Mr. Robert can craft a computer chip. He needs to do that. And then Miss Lily, she can do a paint from reference from there. I'm going to get Miss Coral to head over. I know that there is a little fishing spot right over here. So that's where you're going to go fishing today, my girl. Go fishing. I need to put this little mat down on the ground and we can do that right here. So Mr. Alfie, can you please put your sister down on the ground? I'm so excited about this. Oh, that could be really pretty actually. I want to try and oh yes, that could be the way to go. I think we get the coral from the underwater. We get the mountains. Oh, I like that. I'm having a good time already. Can you please come and fish, my girl? Why won't she fish? You can so get there. Don't tell me that you can't get there because you can. Thank you. All right. And Miss Siren, she needs to just be practicing singing. That's what she's just going to do today. I mean, she's a child. Remember that. It's fine. But she has acquired the singing skill. Okay, she's not fishing here for some reason. She just flat out refuses to fish here. Is there anywhere else that we can fish? She just refuses. Can you even come up here? Yeah, she can come up here just fine, but she just flat out refuses to fish. I wanted to come here as well because we've got some beautiful tropical fish that I thought would go beautifully in our little fish tank. Robert has completed the computer chip. I have just realized that I don't think we've got enough materials for him to craft the cleaner bot. Yeah, we don't have enough salvage parts, robot salvage parts. Let me see if Robert can go fishing, right? Like, she's literally standing on the dock and she just refuses. That's bizarre. Whereas Mr. Robert, he's swimming his way over. There is a mermaid. Where were you, Parker R, when I was looking for a mermaid? It's fine. Oh, are we getting a milestone? Is that what's happening? Yes, the lift head milestone. So good. What did we get 2 simoleons for? We just got 2 simoleons. Is Siren getting tips for singing in public? Oh my god! I missed it! I missed the dolphin! Oh my god! So much is happening right now. Mr. Robert, I actually want you to come and fish, but there was a dolphin! And I'm so sad that I missed that. Lillian's painted a masterpiece. It's nice if you squint. I think I'm gonna sell it. It's 1,324 simoleons. I'm gonna sell it. It's fine. Siren is at level 2 of singing. Oh my god, is that your dad? It is! Yuka Panipo is here! In his mermaid form! Well, hi! It's all freaking happening at the beach today. Jeez Louise. Okay, it looks like maybe Robert can't fish there either. Do you have to have a specific fishing skill to be able to fish there? That's interesting. I might have to leave, which is a shame because I was having a lot of fun at the beach, but I might have to leave. So I'm just going to get Coral to head back over. We're going to get Mr. Robert to head back over. Wait a minute. I'm just having a think because I just saw this lady is fishing in the ocean from a boat. Can I commandeer the boat? Can I commandeer the boat? Can you come on the boat? Coral can't go on the boat. I'm just looking because I have a feeling it's a bug. Sim can't reach the spot and resets his to-do list. I tried every fishing spot in Solani and it never worked. Fishing from the boat is still possible. Okay, so it's a bug apparently. And well, we have had lots of fun at the beach, but we're gonna have to head somewhere else. So I think we are just gonna go to the park in Oasis Springs because I know that there are multiple fishing spots at the park in Oasis Springs and one of them should work for my girl Coral because the whole reason we are out today is so that she can gain the fishing skill and so far she hasn't even been able to cast a line. Seriously, let's go to the Desert Bloom Park in Oasis Springs. That was so much fun going to Sulani though. But here we are, straight away, first things first. Oh, we got a milestone for the first trip to the park. I didn't even know that was a milestone. Ah, the sweet smell of the outdoors and new surroundings. Isla's first trip to the park was a success. That's so cute. I can come and get Coral to go fishing and she will fish, right? Yes, she can. No worries. It's all freaking good. So, Mr. Robert, I mean, we can't really do anything for ya once again. Maybe once some collectibles spawn in, you can see if you can find any robotics parts because sometimes robotics parts can be found in dig piles. So that's probably the only thing I can really do for him. And Miss Siren, I'm going to get you to also come inside and we're going to get you to just sing inside. All right, I'm going to do one more tummy time with Miss Isla and then she's going to really need to have a nap. It's fine. We do have Miss Cola who has acquired the fishing skill. Her new skill in fishing allows her to catch fish, mount them on the wall or keep them in a fish bowl. We are getting tips. Siren is getting tips for singing. Nanami had to have been giving her tips. That's crazy. I mean, it's very nice and I appreciate the little bit of extra money, but that's just wild to me. How you going, Miss Coral? You caught something. You caught a guppy. Oh, and that's like one of the exact fish that I wanted to put in our fish tank. That's so good. Fantastic start. Keep going, my girl. I would love to get you to level 3 of fishing today. Oh, he just found some robot salvage parts. I saw that message. There it is. Robot salvage parts. That's why we are doing it, my guy. Also, we're getting little collectibles that we can sell along the way. Lily painted a 549 simoleon painting. I don't think I need to keep that one, so I'm gonna sell it. Thank you. Siren has to go outside because her singing was keeping little Miss Isla awake from having her nap, and she really needs to have a nap. And look, it looks like your little fan club is following you. I love it. I love that she's getting tips for this. Oh, that's a Not great painting, my girl. Anyway, it's fine. But she's painted a masterpiece. Hey, I was poo-pooing this painting, but apparently it's a masterpiece for 557 simoleons. Let's sell it, my girl. You caught a goldfish. Amazing. Good job. We're nearly at level 4 of singing with Miss Siren. That's amazing. And we just got tipped $6 by Carly. Thank you, Carly. We're so close to level 2 of fishing. We got another guppy. Fantastic. All right, we got 549 for this one. I'm going to sell that one too. Thank you. And I'm going to get you to pop this back in your inventory. She's reached fishing level 2. She can now catch bass, koi, and trout from fishing spots that contain them. She can also catch the neon angelfish. Now that we've caught some fish, I should be able to stock our pond at home with fish, and Coral should then be able to fish at our pond at home. We really need to get out of here though, because everyone's starting to not be doing great. But we had a good day out. The Platt family went out. They left the house. They did things. I am proud of the Platt family. And now I'm actually just wondering whether we can even put like the guppy and the goldfish that we've got in this fish tank we have at home. Because it only mentioned like the bigger fish, like the trout and the koi and even the bass that she can now catch. But I just want to see because I really want the tropical looking fish. Oh yes, we can. Very good. They got a goldfish and 2 guppy in there. Oh, I'm stoked about that. So good. See, now I can stock the pond with the fish that we have caught. So I'm going to stock it with all of the ones that we know, right? Because even if she doesn't catch any more guppies or goldfish, I'm going to sell the minnows and the tetras anyway for some simoleons. So we now have our pond stocked and she should be able to go fishing in our pond, which is so good. Very helpful. Oh, good job, Mr. Alfie. Oh my god, that's so cute. Thank you, Alfie. I'm so glad I saw that. That's adorable. All right, we officially have all of the parts that we need in order to make a cleaner bot. What color cleaner bot do I want to make? Oh, I kind of like the sound of the minty green cleaner bot. Let's make the minty green cleaner bot exciting. I've also just had a thought. It's Saturday night, right? We're coming into getting bills on Monday, which means we're going to need like 8,000 simoleons, right? At least 8,000 simoleons for bills, which is fine, but I would like to make over what's going to be Isla's child bedroom. I don't think she's going to become a child in this episode, but I would just like to have that bedroom ready to go. So I think I am going to get Lily to stay up tonight again to paint some more paintings. Look at you go, my guy. Look at all your bits and bobs that you're going to make into something. That's exciting. Mr. Alfie is upstairs. We're going to try and see if he can make an elephant sculpture. Miss Coral is heading out to our little fishing hole. See if she can catch some more fish. No, he seems to not be doing well at any of the sculptures recently. The last one he made that was good was the bunny one yesterday. It's fine. Maybe just make another bunny sculpture then. Oh my goodness, it's taking shape. He got dazed though. Did I just miss it? Oh, seriously fried from robotics workstation. That was a close call. I really shouldn't mess with any electronics for a while. Well, that's scary. Go and sleep it off, my guy. We can finish that off tomorrow because it looks like he's actually pretty close to level 5 of robotics. So with this, he'll be very close. We'll be able to move him out of the house tomorrow, I think. Mr. Alfie, what's going on, my guy? Why all of a sudden can you not make sculptures? I don't know what the go is, but please make one. Make a sad sculpture. I just want to see what it looks like. Alfie has reached a level 4 of the handiness skill. He can now perform advanced upgrades on plumbing objects. He can also craft end tables at the woodworking table. Fantastic, my guy. We got roll over to back milestone for Miss Isla, which is amazing. She's getting pretty tired though, so I think it might be bedtime for her. Put Isla to bed, please. Alfie's finished the sculpture. What is it? Oh, it's someone carrying an umbrella in the... Oh, that is sad. I might send him off to bed though. I might send everyone off to bed except for Miss Lily. I'm going to keep her up. I'm going to get her to paint one painting and then we're going to have her go to sleep afterwards. So with that being said, let's bring on Sunday.
12 seconds later.
For some reason, Siren keeps waking up. Can you please go back to sleep? Siren, what is the go? Coral seems to be sleeping no worries, but Siren just will not sleep in her bed tonight. No, what is going on? I don't get it. I absolutely do not get it. What is happening right now? She's so tired, but she just keeps waking up. And there's like no noise in the rooms or anything because Miss Coral has been able to sleep just absolutely so fine. So like, I don't get what's happening with Miss Siren. Did she just need to get her grief loading in? Okay, whether it be divorce, loss of a job, or losing a loved one, grief is a normal, albeit tough part of life that every sim has to navigate. Siren feels as though it's best to project a sense of optimism even while carrying a heavy burden. She's doing well by holding it together, engaging in social interactions and activities with confident emotions. However, sad emotions can certainly work their way in and bubble over from time to time. Okay, so she's doing all right, or she's putting on a brave front. Looks like Coral's doing the same. Alfie's got the denial grief. That's okay. Can we please just go to sleep? Okay, I think she's actually going to stay asleep now. Thank God. How many deaths are we going to have in this episode today? That is insane. Jasmine was elderly. I was expecting her to pass away, so I expect that her brother Evan is also going to be passing away. But seriously, that's going to be 4 of our children, and we also had Joyo pass away. 5? That's too many. Anyway, Jasmine, we're going to move her inventory to former household inventory. And I will be expecting a phone call about Evan or the pop-up message about Evan. There we go. It's right there. So there we go. They were both elderly, so I don't need to check the neighborhood stories for both of them. But with that being said, rest in peace to Jasmine and Evan. We are going to have so many graves to put on grave sites when we go to the cemetery at the end of this episode. Now, we do have Mr. Robert, Mr. Alfie, and Miss Coral awake because they were all had their energy full. So Mr. Robert has just finished eating. I'm going to get him right back upstairs and working on the minty green cleaner bot. Mr. Alfie is going to get right back onto the woodworking because now he's at level 4 of it. So I'm going to try making a bunny sculpture once again. It's fine. Just a quick check-in with Miss Lilly. She's 3rd trimester in 6 hours. So tonight she gets into 3rd trimester, which means tomorrow night, Monday night, we're going to give birth to Emit's baby. Exciting. I would love to get Miss Isla to tummy time on her own today. That would be kind of freaking huge because once she gets to tummy time on her own, the rest is super quick and easy to gain. Honestly, it takes no time at all. I would like for Lily to paint another painting. He's done it! It didn't even come up with a message or anything to say that he'd finished, but Mr. Robert has finished the cleaner bot. Well, let's activate it then. I'm so intrigued right now. I'm so intrigued. Is it gonna fly down the stairs? Okay. Where is it off to? What's it gonna clean? I mean, I know the toilet and the shower need cleaning. Look, I'm just not quite sure that our stairs need to be sprayed with water. Did you hear the noise though? That's the noise when your house is clean. I don't even have like bust the dust on because the dust bunnies can get kind of annoying. So, and sometimes it's glitchy. So and it cleaned the toilet and the shower. It's gonna clean the sink. The sink, you can see the sink is filthy. Oh, this is revolutionary. Amazing. I love this little bot. I love it so much. Robert, how far did that get you in your robotics skill? Oh, really close. 84%. Just do some tinkering, my guy. Just do some tinkering. I don't want you to craft any more. I think that's all I wanted was that one robot. I'm so impressed with it. Oh, you made a dragon this time. Yay. Maybe he's feeling in a good enough mood to be able to actually make the toys. That's so good. My girl, I really need you to come and do some fishing, please. Oh, putting on a brave face is admirable. However, these days, Siren is feeling her mask slip more and more, spiraling into anger. Oh, my girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We got toe and mouth milestone for Isla, which is amazing. We're just waiting for Lily to finish cooking and eating because she's so hungry. And then I can get back into doing some more tummy time with her. Mr. Robert is about to get to level 5. I'm so impressed with this robot. I adore it. It's amazing. Look, he made the elephant now as well. Oh, that's wonderful. I love it. There we go. Robert has made it to level 5 of the robotics skill. He can now craft a new utilibot at the robotics workstation. The gardener bot helps maintain even the most unruly of gardens. He can also mentor others in robotics. That is amazing. So that means if we have a look here from Mr. Robert, he has level 5 in the logic skill and level 5 in the robotics skill. And if we have a look at the graph for a servobot, robotics and logic, that means that Mr. Robert is officially done and he is officially ready to move out of the house. I might use his help today though. What do you think if I use his help today? Maybe I get him to come and do some tummy time with his sister while Lily does some more painting. What do you think about that idea? Does that sound like an idea that would be good? It sounds like a good idea to me, so I think I'm just gonna do that, okay? I'm just going to do that. Also, I did save Lily's painting that she painted last night. It's this one. That is one of my favorite paintings in the entire game, and I was so stoked when she painted it. So yes, I'm keeping that one. Thank you very much. Roll over the tummy milestone unlocked. Fantastic, Miss Isla. Love that. You're going to have a nap after you finish this tummy time, all right? But with that being said, I think the time has come to move Robert out of the house. So let's do that really quickly. I'm actually just thinking, I know we've had Dylan leave this apartment. He died. And I know we've moved Sunny into this apartment, but I'm just worried about neighborhood stories doing something to Sunny. So I think I'm also going to move Robert into this household as well. Just to really make sure Dylan's not going to be left on his own, right? Sam Maishuno, we have this one here. Look at that photo. We're going to move Robert in there as well. Beautiful. While I'm out and about, I feel like I may as well just grab the remains and take them to the cemetery. So from here, from this one, we should just have Dylan. Then I need to find where Jewel was and where Jasmine and Evan were living as well. All right, let's see. The remains are in the floor. They're in the floor. Put them in your inventory, please. Okay, no worries. Okay, it's a little glitchy, but it's fine. Just making sure that no one else's remains have popped up in the meantime. Here's Storm Vitor, the first time I'm seeing him as a ghost. Also, we've got literally all of the Platt family members are here. It makes sense, actually, that we're keeping it in the Platt family. So, who do we have here? We've got Dylan. So, I might actually keep that headstone for him. So, over here, we have Jasmine's. So, I'm going to display as gravestone. Maybe I'll give her this one. And then over here, we have Evan's. The skull one. Let's go with the skull one for Evan. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Now, what on earth is going on here? Some shenanigans? She's supposed to be dead. I mean, if she's not, then I'll be very happy. She's 100% alive. There she is. She's about to become an elder. Okay, well, I am receding. I am taking back the rest in peace message, which honestly feels a bit like a cruel joke. Anyway, it's fine, apparently. So with that said, here we are back with the Platt family. Lily is in her pajamas. See what other surrealism paintings we can make, okay? No worries. Mr. Alfie, gonna get you back upstairs and working on the woodworking, crafting a sculpture, maybe do an elephant sculpture. My girl Siren, she's feeling the vibes and she's swimming in that pool. I mean, you're not a mermaid yet, but you're gonna be. You're gonna be coming up real soon, okay? So with that being said, why don't we bring on tomorrow? Look at our fishies swimming in the fish tank. Sorry, I do love that. We do have Monday tomorrow. The girls will be going to school, so amazing. And then Mr. Alfie, we're just going to work more on getting him towards his skills. Miss Isla, she is going to be able to do some tummy time on her own right now, actually, and then I'll pop her to sleep. She could get to creep right now, and that would be amazing, but you'll find out tomorrow morning. So with that being said, let's bring on Monday morning.
Early the next morning.
You guys, it is 4:57 a.m. on Monday morning, and we have had a crazy night in the Occult Baby Challenge. I have to do a flashback with you right now.
Flashback.
Mr. Alfie, he's got handiness level 5. I wasn't expecting that. Alfie's chance of electrocution while repairing is now lower. He can also perform basic upgrades on kitchen objects, craft large sculptures at the woodworking table, and brag about handiness to other Sims. He can also mentor others in handiness. That's amazing. That means that his handiness is finished, my guy. He doesn't need to craft any more toys. And little Miss Isla has indeed just got the creep milestone. Fantastic. Good job, little miss. Proud of you. And Miss Lily has just painted a masterpiece. Oh my goodness, what a night we are having. Wowee, wowee. So 4,558 simoleons. Oh my goodness gracious. Please sell that, Miss Lily. And she's a 3-star celebrity, a B-lister. What a night. Lillian's celebrity presence is really taking shape. She can now confidently call herself a B-lister. As a 3-star celebrity, she can now give hugs to or take selfies with her fans. Unfortunately, paparazzi have also started to take interest in her day-to-day life. Watch out for them when Lillian's out in public. Well, thank God we went to Solani over this weekend, right? Thankfully, there is a way to retain some semblance of privacy when hitting the town. Lillian can use a mirror to apply a celebrity disguise, which will allow her to freely walk amongst the general public. That's amazing, Lily!
A few moments later.
Why are you awake? Investigating the weird light? What is happening? No, stop. What is happening? What? I don't want him to investigate a weird light. Are we having an alien abduction right now? Okay, we're gonna see what it is. We're gonna see what it is. Because I was just like, he should be asleep. Why is he awake? He's going to investigate a weird light. And we do have weird glowiness happening above our house. You can see it at the top of the screen, right? It's moving. Literally cannot remember. It's years and years and years ago the last time I had a Sim be abducted by an alien. Well, holy freaking, oh my god! What is this night? This is crazy! Are you okay, Alfie? Alfie, are you alright? Oh my god, oh my god! That music is terrifying. Anyway, hold on a second.
End of flashback.
So what does all of that mean, right? Okay, well, literally, Alfie has just landed. He has the zapped and jolted moodlet from being abducted. Whatever those aliens did really messes with the head. I don't know if he's pregnant. I'm assuming he's gonna be pregnant. I'm assuming that this Christmas Alf is going to be having an alien baby. That's what I'm assuming is going to be happening. Alfie is going to be a great parent. He's going to be a great dad. He's made so many toys already. That is freaking wild. Absolutely wild, my friends. I cannot remember the last time I had an alien abduction because they're not very common anymore. That is wild. Like, seriously, just so iconic that it happened as a part of the Occult Baby Challenge, right? But back up a little bit because now that he... Now that he has level 5 of the handiness skill, which, like, it's so freaking bizarre that I'm just, like, backing up a second because I thought that was going to be the only thing that was going to happen for Mr. Alfie last night. We do have to get him to level 5 of the baking skill. We've got 2 whole skills to gain. So Miss Isla, she got to creeping, right? So after creeping, it means that she's got to learn to sit up and then we can do the 3 attempts at crawling. We could probably get that done today, right? So we could probably get her to sit up and to learn to crawl today and get her aged up into a toddler today, because the thing is, now that Lillian painted that amazing masterpiece, that almost 5,000 simoleon masterpiece, we now have 16,397 simoleons, meaning that after the bills come today, we're still probably going to have around 8,000 simoleons, which is so freaking amazing. So Lily's going to have the time to spend with Miss Isla today. Besides all of that, everything that we have just talked about, we are also having a baby today. Lily, she has got the give birth in question mark. We will be having the time traveler's baby today. All right, we are going to Wait, I was just gonna say we're going to practice sitting up with Miss freaking Isla, and she's just got it. She's learned to sit up. That's amazing, which means all we've got left is 3 attempts at crawling. So I guess we're gonna get started with that. That is so freaking good. All right, Mr. Alfie, now that you have finished your breakfast, you've done your handiness skill, we're gonna get you upstairs. You are going to go and make some cupcakes. Or you could bake some pastries. What pastries can you bake? Or muffins, donut holes, plain donuts, cream tarts, glazed donuts. Oh my god, it's making my mouth water. Powdered donuts, fruit tarts, or fruit muffins. What about cupcakes? What cupcakes? Just some classic vanilla cupcakes. I mean, I feel like you should just make some classic vanilla cupcakes, right? Because it is the cupcake factory after all. So go and make some classic vanilla cupcakes, my guy. Look at you go, my guy. Your cupcake making station. This is so exciting. Is that not working on his baking skill though? Hold on, I'm not sure if that worked on his baking skill. Maybe I need to bake some pastries. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe cooking the I don't know. I'm gonna bake some pastries this time. Maybe just some plain donuts. Okay, yeah, no, this is definitely working on his baking skill. That's fine. All right, we've had a first attempt at crawling. We're going to go in for attempt number 2. It might take longer with her because she is sensitive and she gets overstimulated is what the description said. She also needs to have a nap. So after this, we're going to let her have a nap, all right? Could you imagine if Mr. Alfie gets to level 1 of a celebrity just from selling his baked goods to a local bakery? That would be kind of iconic. It would be quite iconic. So maybe let's make some fruit tarts this time. Oh, speaking of, I completely forgot about Lily's fame. I completely forgot about Lily's fame. We need to have a look because we've got more fame points that we can spend for Miss Lily. We could get an all-nighter. Lillian will now be able to pull an all-nighter when tired, giving them the massive energy boost she needs to keep going for hours and hours without sleep. Well, if that's not actually freaking perfect for Miss Lily, then I don't know what is. So let's get that one, thank you. We have one more point, but I don't know if I really want to spend it on giving back. I don't really want to spend it on the Celebu serums, and I don't really want to spend it on networking either. So I'm just gonna get that for the minute. Addie's calling back. Oh. Addie's not calling back about her having a baby, but she's calling to let me know that her and Sam, who is our brother, are friends. That's best friends. That's so lovely. I'm glad to hear it. Are you having a baby? Is what I want to know. That's kind of the question of the hour at the moment. Are you having a baby? Are you having a baby? Oh, the mail has been delivered. Oh, it's the bills. 9,000? Why? Why have our lot taxes jumped up? Our lot taxes were 8,500 last episode. Anyway, we do have enough money to pay the bills, so I can come and do that. That's fine. There we go. The bills have been paid and we've still got 7,000 simoleons. It looks like there's something in the mailbox as well. Let's see what's in the mailbox. Lovely. Good things are in the mailbox. That's what I do like to see. I'm going to sell all of these things because I don't think I'm going to need any of these things to decorate a future kid's bedroom. So 995 simoleons. That's so good. Oh my god, Lily's gone into labor. I didn't even notice that the pacifier was flashing. Oh my goodness, it's happening. Alfie has reached level 4 of baking, by the way. He can now bake cheesy bread, sourdough loaf, everything bagel, and sweet potato pie in a kitchen. He can also bake chocolate donuts, exotic fruit tarts, and mixed fruit tarts at the cupcake factory. Fantastic. Miss Lily needs to go to the hospital though, my goodness gracious. I can't believe that I forgot that she would be going into labor earlier. We're gonna have baby at the hospital. Yeah, so he must just be absolutely tied to that lot. So that's fine. We're just gonna go to the hospital on our own. It's all good. We're gonna find out if Naomi's our doctor though. Okay, I'm excited. Oh my god! She is! So good, Naomi's our doctor! Oh my gosh, Miss Lily, you can head straight inside if you like. But I'm thinking it's gonna be a boy because we've got a lot of girls in the house at the moment, so I'm expecting a boy. Is Naomi coming in? Yes, she is. I can't believe she's gonna deliver our baby. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And she's like freaking out because she's also our sister, but she's got to maintain her professionalism. So as soon as she walked through those doors, she got back to normal and got her professional side on, but she was freaking out for a second there because she's also our sister and she's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be an auntie again. Well, there we go, a baby boy. Now, I thought long and hard about this, okay? Because we're having a time traveler's baby, I thought it would be pretty iconic to have a baby based on a character we see in Doctor Who. I don't know if you can see my Doctor Who shelf right here. I have a Doctor Who shelf. I love Doctor Who. And so I was thinking about characters that we have in Doctor Who, maybe the companions of the Doctor throughout the years, and there was one companion that I thought of whose first name is a normal girl's name and her surname is also a normal boy's name. So we're gonna go Tyler for this baby boy in honor of Rose Tyler. So that okay, well, we've had a baby girl as well, so that works because I can then have a baby girl Rose and we have Rose Tyler. Oh my goodness, yay! I absolutely love that. Welcome to the family, baby. So exciting. This episode of the Occult Baby Challenge is not over yet. I want to play through the rest of the day because I mean, the girls have just got home from school right now, right? So Siren's a B student and Coral is a B student. That's amazing. We've got some work to do in order to get them prepared to become A students tomorrow. And I also really want to try and get Miss Isla prepared to age up into a toddlerino tomorrow. I'm not going to push for a birthday party tonight, but tomorrow, so that when we have the girls get home from school tomorrow and they're A students, we can also have Isla age up into a toddlerino. So here we are now at home. So what I need the girls to be doing is firstly doing their homework, right? They need to be doing their homework. We need to get that sorted, and then we need to do a school project for both of them just to try and boost their performance as much as possible. They've both got their skills ready to go. They've just got to work hard at school tomorrow. Also, I will just mention as well, I did get Lily to take a photo with Mr. Alfie before for our family photo wall. Very nice. You do love to see it. So cute. I want to serve the greatest dish ever made. Reach cooking level 10 and cook the greatest dish ever. Whether it's regular cooking or gourmet cooking, I'm determined to reach the absolute peak of culinary capability. Once I've gotten there and I've cooked a dish of the maximum quality, I need to declare it the greatest dish ever. I wonder if we can do that with the salad that we just made. Let me just grab it out, this one, because it is excellent quality and we can declare the greatest dish ever. Okay, we're gonna do that. Hell yes for Lily's bucket list. So good.
Oh, the nay!
Hell yeah, love that. No regrets. With each moment cherished and no regrets holding Lillian back, she can move on to the great beyond whenever Lillian decides it's time to leave as a ghost. Lillian now also has extended lifespan as a living sim so that there's ample time to savor life to its fullest. Fantastic. I haven't even looked. I was going to say, I haven't even looked at Lily's lifespan, so we're not quite halfway to becoming a fully fledged adult yet. That's fine. 68 simoleons he can sell these ones for? Oh my goodness, the mixed fruit tarts. Also, just noticed that he's got the abducted by aliens. Aliens hovering over Big Legacy Family Home Emp, which is the name of our lot. I haven't changed it to a Occult Baby Challenge lot yet. Anyway, decided to give Alfie an out-of-this-world experience, literally. Wow, okay, so let's bake another pastry. Chocolate donuts. Maybe we can get 68 simoleons for this one too. Okay, how you going, my guy? I think this is the last I'm going to get you to do for the minute because I'm going to need Alfie's help with doing this girls' school project. So 38 simoleons for this one. Okay, so far the mixed tarts is the winner. My goodness gracious, but that's all right. How are we going for your skill? 25% of level 4, so 75% to go until we can move him out. It probably won't be this episode. It will definitely be next episode though. Exciting. Miss Isla is awake, needs to be fed, and then we've got to do another attempt at crawling, please. We do have 3 siblings working on school projects. You do love to see it. I do. I love to see this. This is wonderful. There we go. Miss Siren's project is finished. Put that in your inventory. Coral gets started. Also, Alfie's just got to level 1 of parenting from doing that. I'm thinking you're gonna need a lot more than parenting level 1, my guy. Anyway, we don't know for certain whether he's pregnant or not. I'm just assuming because every time I've ever had an alien abduction, it's resulted in pregnancy. If this could be the last attempt, that would be so good because then we can put you to sleep and it means it...
Oh boy, you Vumu.
It means that you're going to be able to age up into a toddlerino next episode, and that's amazing and I love that. Thank you. Anyway, we're going to put Miss Isla to bed now, and then it means that Lily's actually going to be able to help with this project as well. So good. There we go, right as Lily sat down. It's finished. Fantastic. Put that in your inventory. That means that both the girls are ready to go for school tomorrow. They will hopefully become A students. But with that being said, you guys, that's all I've got for this episode of the Occult Baby Challenge. So much happened in a completely different way to last episode, right? We had so much death, and then we had an alien abduction. That was wild. With that being said, now that we've had time travelers babies, I'm very excited for the next episode of the Occult Baby Challenge, and you have no idea who we're going to be having a baby with next. I do. So if you would like to find out who's next for the Occult Baby Challenge or see any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. By the way, I think I am going to go ahead and do Isla's bedroom makeover, the Island Elemental themed bedroom makeover. We have 8,742 simoleons. With selling some of the furniture that's in Sunny's room, I reckon we'll be totally fine to give that bedroom a makeover. So look out for that. It will be coming your way very soon. I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!